God moves in mysterious ways. I'm so sorry that I'm late for y'all today. Had a whole bunch of stuff happen. I lost my main phone, apparently. So before we even get into that, we're going to be talking about Drake today. We're going to be talking about the 20v1 he got going on, apparently. So I do want to talk about some hip-hop. I do want to talk politics also, so we're going to be talking Trump and Biden also, just so we can be clear. And there's another name in the title. I can't remember what it is at this moment. Diddy. We're going to be talking about all the Diddies. I'm going to let y'all get up in here for 1 second. But I do want to say this while everybody's coming into the chat. God moves in mysterious ways. So for the last maybe, I don't know, 7-8 months, Gotti has been saying, Frost, you have to get a phone. He's like, Frost, because my old phone, the phone that I just lost, it is just old. It's really old. It doesn't work well. As y'all all know, when I try to shoot videos off of it, the it looks blurry. It looks like I'm in a damn fog. So the phone just needed to be replaced, just in general. So God moves in mysterious ways. I'm kind of stubborn. One of my brother. I'm kind of stubborn. And if God don't force me to do a thing sometimes, I just won't do it. I just want to be clear about this. So my phone fell. I'm pretty sure somebody out there got all my information. They probably. So I want to throw this right in the beginning of the chat. Shout out. Sheesh. What the fuck you looking at, motherfucker? I hate when people do this. As soon as we go live, they want to come and be in the background of our conversation. We're going to walk inside for a moment. So we're going to walk inside because that guy's having a conversation and I don't like getting people's personal information on our chat. You don't never know what somebody is going to say, and then they have their whole information going over online, and I don't feel comfortable with that. Even if they do, I don't really feel comfortable with that. So just gonna say a couple of things, and then as soon as homeboy goes about his business, we're gonna go back outside. So lost the phone yesterday. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people looking through my messages and everything, or whatever the case is. The first thing I want to say is this. Shout out to every person that I'm able, and this is why I love y'all guys as a community. I don't talk about this none, but I'm able to call people up when I need a couple of bucks, and then they basically buy ad space off of me. So there's been points where I'm low on funds and I hit people up and be like, yo, I need a couple of dollars. And they give me the money. And that's why you see me still doing a lot of promotion. That's why this whole entire time that you've seen the BB Active, you see us doing a lot of promotion on Instagram. You've seen us doing a lot of promotion on YouTube. A lot of that is just me not even telling people I'm selling ad space. A lot of that is not even me telling people I'm selling ad space. A lot of that is me just hitting people up saying, yo, I need a couple of bucks for whatever the case is, because whatever the situation is, and then they just give me money, and so then I give them ad space. So that's what a lot of that is. All right. So just so everybody knows, and if you talk to anybody that actually has any type of businesses or anything going on, they'll tell you, Frost posts me all the time for no reason. It's not for no reason. I'm not posting you for no reason. The reason in which I'm posting you is you sending money to my Cash App. You sending money to my PayPal. You sending money through Zelle. So since you sending me money, I'm posting you. That's the dope thing about having a business of any kind, where you do advertisements and where you do promotion. So shout out to that. So I just want to be clear on that. So if y'all have anybody that was trying to contact you or whatever and trying to throw shade at you or trying to get you to, like, that's what that is about. I lost my phone. But I don't think I give enough praise to these guys that I can call up in the middle of the fucking night and be like, yo, I need a dub. And they send me a fucking dub, nigga. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't think I give enough thanks to these guys sometimes. that I could call mofos up in the middle of the night. It'll be 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to go back outside. I'm just waiting for that guy to leave. And I could be like, yo, I need a dub, and they'll send me a dub. Some people I could call up and be like, yo, I need 50. They're gonna send me 50. And then I give them promotion, and they're happy with that. So shout out to the Shakai Clothings of the world. Shout out to the I forgot the name of the. If I don't remember the name of your company off my head, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to say anybody's personal name. But shout out to the Shakais of the world. Shout out to the L Guns music channels of the world. Shout out to there's just a lot of people. I just don't have the names in front of me right now, but there's quite a few people that when I need it and it's desperate and it's a very important situation, I could call them up and they'll buy advertisement space off of me. So shout out to them. All right, we back outside. I just don't like getting people's personal conversations on the live. The dude was out there. I think he's talking personal conversation the whole day. So we stepped inside for a minute. So shout out to everybody that been buying advertisement space off of me. And if you go to our Instagram, just so we could be clear, if you go on our Instagram, that's why you see so much advertisements for people that I never even talk about on YouTube. Just so we could be clear. That's why you see so much advertisements of all of the people that I talk about that's on YouTube. That's why you see so much. That's why you see a lot of our YouTube videos will have clips of people throughout the video. Like I'm literally have the people that I'm doing the advertisements for. So yes, I might be overselling myself trying to get them to buy advertisement space from me. But that's what companies do. Let's go. That's what companies do, isn't it? That's literally what companies do. Now, with that being said, my phone, I turned it all the way off. I freaking sent that shit back to factory reset. So I'm happy they wasn't like they wasn't doing a weirdo shit. I'm pretty sure they did do weirdo shit. But we sent the phone back to factory reset. So it is what it is. Yes, ma'am. We sent the phone back to factory reset, so it is what it is. But shout out to everybody that buys advertisement space off of us, and also shout out to everybody that buys advertisement space weekly. So let's get to the show. But there's one more thing I want to talk about before we get to the show. So I go to Verizon because I'm like, yo, what the hell can I do? I go to Verizon. Do you not know the mofo that had to do whatever, like that had to handle my business? You know that nigga recognized me? You know that nigga recognized me? He didn't even recognize me from my face, fam. He recognized me from my voice. You know that nigga recognized me? That's why they hate me, fam. Thank you. You're welcome. That's why they hate me, fam. That's why they want you to hate me. That's why they talk bad about me. That's why they bash me. That's why they try to convince you terrible things about me, fam. I'm out there winning by accident. God is just protecting me at all times. Even when shit go all the way left, God got my back, fam. I'm way more concerned with the people, what happens to the people that do bullshit to me than I am about concerned with what happens to me, fam. Because God got me. That was crazy. I walk into the store. So before I go in the store, I'm talking to the manager. And I asked the manager, I'm like, yo, I lost my phone. I'm a content creator, yada, yada, this and this and that, right? So when I went into the store and the dude first said he recognized me, I thought he was bullshitting with me. I'm just telling you what it is. Good morning. All right. I thought he was BSing me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm busy thinking in the back of my head, I just told your manager I do content creation. So I'm just like looking at him like with them. And then the dude says, he starts talking about my actual content. I said, oh shit, this nigga really do know me. That's why they hate me, fam. Look, y'all been following me for the longest. You don't never see me do nothing fucked up to nobody. You don't never see me shit on nobody. And you see me try to do my best in order to try to keep my composure at all times. I'm not always successful. But you've never seen me do harm to an individual. Ever. You've seen people be overly sensitive and pretend I'm doing harm. But you've never seen me actually do harm to anybody. I'm not on that type of time. This is why they hate me, fam. I walk places and get recognized for my voice. Them niggas gotta talk about me for somebody to know who they are. Let's say that again. Let's just say that again. These niggas gotta talk about me so people know who they are. I just go places and talk and get recognized by my voice. Y'all on the wrong team, fam. Shout out to Team Moto, salute. Y'all on the wrong team, fam. If you with the niggas hating on me, you on the wrong team. Especially imagine being on them niggas team and you see me every day. And you see that I'm always willing to help and extend whatever I have for other people. And you see me every day, but you gonna be on them niggas' side? Niggas that gotta talk about me in order to get any type of relevance. Let's say what it is, fam. Let's say what it is, man. Got recognized for my damn voice, man. That ain't the first time, by the way. Ain't the first time. So anybody that's gonna side with them weirdo ass niggas online against me, that don't even make sense. You see me every day. You can talk to me every day. We can make content together. We can do shit. But you gonna be with them niggas? We gotta do better. This is not me throwing shade. This is me stating the fact. We gotta do better as a community, fam. I'm never gonna stop saying that because that's a fact. We gotta do better as a community. I'm never gonna stop saying that. As a community. Anyway, so the dude hooks me up with some dope ass deal, apparently. And I'm getting a brand new phone for $160. Brand new phone. I mean, I don't have the $160 yet. I gotta get the $160 together. But a brand new phone, fam. The latest one that just came out, $160. Let's go. God is good. Jesus is king. Just telling you. Good morning, man. Have a blessed day. All right, chillin'. God is good, fam. Jesus is king. Imagine a mofo talking about God every day, and you're gonna side with niggas against them. Imagine that part. Imagine when you talk to imagine telling your grandmother, yo, there's this guy, he talks about God all day, but we gonna take him down. Imagine that shit. Imagine talking to your grandmom's like, yo, there's this dude. He talks about God all day. He wants good for everybody. All he wants us to do is go to God, but we're gonna take him down. Let's talk. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Let's get it. All of the things that people need money for, I just be getting. I'm just going to say that again. All of the things that people spend money on, I just get. And I don't try. It just comes to me. If that's not blessings, I don't know what to tell you. Why would you hate on a nigga that you see God working for? Why? Good morning. Why would you hate on a nigga you see God working for? You see God got his hand on my shoulder. These motherfuckers been trying to destroy me for years and been failing. Morning, my brother. Let you know that. Everything works out for him. Why? Why would you do that? You see why I don't never shoot at the people who don't like me? I let God handle it. Because when you let God handle it, God's going to come do for you and he going to take care of them. You handle it, God ain't going to do for you and he ain't going to take care of them. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Love that coat.
Thank you.
Welcome. I let God handle it. All of those things that people be needing money for, God just brings to my freaking doorstep. And he does it so much that if you didn't know no better, you would think I had the bag. If you didn't know no better, you'd think I had the bag. God just brings shit to my doorstep, fam. So anyway, so dude is gonna get me the brand new phone. The latest one that just came out. I think he thinks I want an iPhone, but I don't. I already got an iPhone. I want an Android. But I think he thinks I want an iPhone. I don't know how much the latest iPhone is. I think he said that whatever the phone was, it was running like 1,300 or something like that.
That's the iPhone.
Yeah. What up, El Gun? Salute. I hope you enjoy the promotion I've been giving you. I'm gonna need you to pull up, fam. For real, because we gotta go get a new phone. I need everybody to pull up to the fucking Cash App and to the Super Chat. No, the Cash App and to the PayPal is immediately, so we could go handle this phone situation. Fam, everything that I need, God brings. Everything that other people spend money on, God brings to my doorstep. If you didn't know better, you think I had the bag. Okay, pay for my chat log.
I was dead about to cross the street until I seen you over here.
Get my chat log. Let everybody know how obsessed you and your people are for me. What could I do about that? I can't do nothing about that. You people are obsessed with me. If nobody else is gonna recognize that or notice that, I don't know what to tell you.
This one got. I told myself, I'm gonna come and see.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. The S24 is a beast. Hopefully that's what you're getting. I'm gonna get whatever the latest phone is. It's gonna be Samsung. Whatever the latest one is, I'm getting that one. Just so we could be clear. A dude is gonna hook me up. He already told me when I pull up, just make sure I come to him. He's gonna, whatever the latest phone is, that's what I'm getting. You're? Yeah, so whatever the latest phone is, that's what I'm getting. Fam, I love when I had the bag. I love when I had the bag, but I love having God's hands on me even more. I'm not even gonna cap. I love when I got God's hands on me even more. I'm not even gonna cap. We just come inside whenever there's people outside having their personal conversations, because I don't want to send people's personal information over the internet whenever it's possible. And this has been our position for years. So I don't want to send anybody's personal information over the internet if not possible. So that's why we come inside periodically when people are outside talking. You gotta be mindful. Don't want to send nobody's personal information. Oh, so Justin is the one paying for it? Thank you for letting me know who it was. I'm not speaking on that no further. Anyway, so I just want to be clear about a couple of things. Let's get to our actual show. We've been bullshitting long enough. What do y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What y'all want me to start with? I hope they already have it because I disabled the phone. When they turn the phone back on, it's gonna go back to factory reset. So I hope they get his money first. Yeah, so it's going back to factory reset. So that part. That part. That part. What you think we should start with the show today? What's interesting to you? I'm sorry, I don't have your name. What you think is interesting in the news?
So much shit happening. That's why I really don't like the news. Or you hear bad news.
That's a fact.
Stop watching it.
I want to hear some
That
good
is
stuff
depression.
too. What did I tell y'all a while back? I was like, because we were covering, because we cover the news. And it was a while back that I had told y'all, doing this job, it does make you sad often, because you just all day just looking at all of the negativity in the world, and depending on what kind of heart you got, like this ain't for you. Like, not it ain't for you, but this isn't what you want to constantly be speaking on. I don't want to always be talking about negativity. I don't always want to be talking about all the bad shit in the world. And that's why often we talk about God also, because the only thing that's in the news is negativity. So the only way that I can feel comfortable speaking about a lot of these things and a lot of these topics is if we also incorporate the Most High into them, and we also talk about the Bible and Scripture and things as such. Because that allows me to have, feel comfortable talking about people like Fannie Willis. And I don't feel comfortable speaking down on that black woman, but at the same time, she's the reason y'all happy she's going after Trump. But these same tactics that she's using against Trump is the same tactics that she's probably put innocent black people in jail. So that's what you got to understand. They're not changing their mannerisms. They're not changing the things that they're doing. So the same shit that Fannie Willis is doing right now to Trump, that ain't the thing that probably needs to or should be done, right? The same exact effing thing is the same thing that she's been doing to those black people down there that's been getting caught up in the system that might be innocent. So that's why we got to speak on her. But at the same time, I never feel good. I love our black women. Whenever we talk about, like, I be like, because I'm single, obviously. So whenever I'm talking about what's my hierarchy of women that I would choose to date, it's always black women first, Puerto Rican women second, Dominican women third, and then after that, it is what it is. And that's the way it just is. I'm from the Bronx, so I love me some Puerto Rican women. That's just what it is. I'm from the Bronx. It is what it is. But I'm also black, and I love our people. No, you're not opening the door for little man. Little man? But I'm also, I'm black, so I love our people. And I would love to be in a relationship with a black woman. I would love it. But at the same time, yes, sir. Yeah, I saw a little man by the door. I was like, I'm not letting him out.
That's what I said. Little man's going for it.
So I'm like, have a blessed day.
Likewise.
So, like, that's my hierarchy. I always want everybody to win, independent of what their color, nationality, or anything like that is. Even people who might not be doing the right thing right now, they can be doing the right thing tomorrow. Now, I'm not even saying I know what the right thing to do is, just so we can be clear. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I'm trying my best like everybody. Good morning. I'm trying my best like everybody else is trying, like everybody else should be trying their best. So that's why often we talk about God. That's why often we talk about shit like that. Because at the end of the day, most of the news out there is exactly what she said it is. It's depressing. It's negative. It's us talking about some BS that's happening where another person is being hurt. I don't enjoy talking about people being disenfranchised. I don't enjoy talking about people going to jail. You see how we don't even really do none of that damn paperwork parties and shit like that, because I don't enjoy talking about how niggas is going to jail. I don't enjoy talking about another nigga's downfall. That's not my type of time. I wasn't raised that way. I've never been around them type of niggas. And I'm not knocking nobody, and I understand that when you don't like someone, no matter everything that they say, you feel attacked. But I'm not attacking anybody. I just want to be clear on that. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm attacking 0 people. But I do understand. I have 100% clarity. I have 100% clarity that when you don't like somebody, everything that they say, you take personal. I get it. There's nothing I can do about that, fam. But I don't think like that. I don't want our people to do bad. I don't want other people to do bad. You understand? If we can, I want everybody to come to... first of all, we need to work together to because the government is coming for us. So we need to work together. So we got soldiers out here. They might be street niggas, but they still our soldiers. We got to figure out a way to hook them niggas up with the brains of the operations. Because what's going to happen in a couple of years when they come through with the when martial law comes into effect in a couple of years, everybody is going to realize it's too late. We should have been planning. We should have been getting our community together. We should have been trying to have some kind of understanding of one another. But that's what I told y'all, there was going to be a war. I told y'all that there was going to be that we were going to be fighting against our own selves in America. I told y'all that. These are all things that I said. These are all things that came to pass. I told y'all that there was going to be countries bombing each other. I said all of this 3-4 years ago. The lives are still up. I don't even need to lie. You could go check BBN content between 2019, November and December, and 2020, good day, in 2020, January, February, March, April. I was talking all about this stuff. This is a fact. This is a fact. Now, all of these things have just come to pass. Go check the videos, man. The live streams. I don't gotta lie. Now, I'm telling you, there's gonna come a point where we're gonna need to stick together. Why you think they trying to put so many street niggas in jail right now? Why you think they doing what they do in Atlanta right now? Why you think they locking people up the way that they doing right now? I'm just saying what it is. So we need to figure out a way to get together. Maybe this community don't do it, but maybe that community can. Maybe that community don't do it, but maybe that community can. We need to figure something out. Because at the end of the day, okay, so let's back up. Why do you think our music is so divisive? Why do you think, good morning. Why do you think our music is so divisive? Why do you think they always want us competing with one another? Because if we're always competing with one another, we won't work together. I'm just explaining, fam. You can take it however you want to take it. Now I know you lying. I ain't never asked Kendra for a damn thing at home. I ain't never asked Kendra for a damn thing. Y'all just lying right now. I ain't never asked Kendra for nothing. Are you crazy? You just lying. I ain't never asked Kendra for nothing. Just lying. Y'all just lying. I know y'all don't got nothing. I know you don't got nothing. I know you don't got nothing. Anything y'all pull up is a lie. I know you don't got nothing. I ain't never asked Kendra for nothing. Kendra? No, you're lying. I ain't never asked Kendra for nothing. Only thing I ever asked Kendra for is what she do for me. When she be like, yo, do you want me to make you some food and bring you some food over? And I think she just be doing that because she just be wanting to see me and hang out with me. Because I got that type of vibe, fam. So you know you lying. Your niggas just lying. You ain't got nothing. You just lying. Okay. You're gonna do it with the music, but we inside you, rat bastard. Play all of that music you wanna play, pumping. I'm just calling him a rat bastard. I don't mean it no harm. I don't mean no harm. People got a right to play music when they wanna play music.
No.
Sometimes I play music, right? Kendra? You crazy? You think I called Kendra up with 2 kids, 2 teenage kids? A woman that I was in a 3-year relationship that got 2 teenage kids. You think I'm calling her up and asking her for something? Get out of here. Stop lying. He's just lying.
I said, who the hell is touching the door?
Just lying. Kendra. Just lying. Kendra. Shout out to Kendra, by the way. I hope she's in a nice relationship. She's a good woman. I hope she found the good man. When I get into a relationship, hopefully we could go double date and go do some stuff. I hope she got a good man. Yeah, we got that kind of relationship. Yes, me and my ex has that kind of relationship. I hope when I get into a relationship with some, hopefully also a nice woman, I hope we can go and do something. Go hang out. Good day. Oh, we can go hang out. That's a fact. Me and Kendra got that type of relationship. I'm that type of dude, fam. No hate. No hate. You ain't got nothing. Y'all just lying. I don't even message Kendra like that. You're just lying. I don't even message her. You're just lying. Good day. Just lying. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. This is way late in the day. I'm not usually out here this time of day. I don't really feel comfortable being out here this time of day. We are gonna start filming up the block on 30. What is that? 36, 35th, 36. We are gonna start filming on 36 pretty soon. I'm gonna do some of the shows out there. What's up, my brother?
What up?
How you doing today? Oh, looking pretty over there. All right. He had the dog with him. I wasn't talking to him. I gotta say shit like that because people will try to clip your video and then say some weirdo shit. Very pretty. Dog coat is glistening. You can tell that the dog eats well, has good health, exercise. These things are important. Says Yo Frost, BBN Family Mod. Yeah, hit that like button. Share, subscribe. It's free. Let's go. Let's talk about it. All right. So I talked a little bit about Fannie Willis. How you doing today? Talked a little bit about Fannie Willis, but I wanted to say something about the Trump situation real quick because I don't think people understand what's going on with Trump, and I think y'all just think Trump is on trial because he's racist. Trump is on trial because they don't want him to run for presidency again. I think that y'all should be pissed off. I think y'all should be pissed off at the Democrats. I'm gonna explain this. I think y'all should be pissed off at the Democrats. This is why y'all should be pissed off at the Democrats. Listen, pay attention. The Democrats, instead of doing better work for our people, instead of improving our community, instead of getting some of the homeless off of the street, instead of making healthcare cheaper, instead of improving our housing situation in the cities that need housing situations to be improved, instead of changing our justice system so less people go to jail that are innocent, and so that the laws make sure that you don't get sent to jail for inordinate amounts of time. Instead of doing none of this, instead of doing any of this, instead of doing any of this, instead of doing any of this, what do they do?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Instead of doing any of this, what do? They decide to put Trump in prison. You want to know the real reason why I believe they want Trump in prison? And I don't just think it's because they want to be the president and they know that they're not going to be able to beat him. I think it's because the policies that Trump make empower the people. They keep talking about y'all want to vote for Trump because Trump is sending you a check. But remember the way it works in America. Financial freedom gives you power. So if Trump is creating a situation where he's allowing for us to have more financial freedom, that means he's empowering us. So let me just talk about something real quick. Did y'all remember there was a while back in California, they was having a vote to see if they was going to give reparations. Do you know what the NAACP said? Good morning. All right. Yeah, that jacket is fire, fam.
Thank you, brother.
Yes. Yo, Team Moto, they said they hitting you up and talking to you right now and talking shit about me. I'm just letting you know about that. Good morning. Okay. That's a whole win. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yo, T-Motor, they said they hitting you up right now and explaining to you why you supposed to hate me. Here you go. I'm so sorry about that. How you doing today? Excellent. Every day is a good day. Just thought you should know that. Can we hit that like button? They like, yo, we talking to T-Moto right now and telling him to hate you. Yeah, no, I get it. I get all of it. I'm just going to stay inside of God's protection. Have faith in that. What's up, my brother? Y'all didn't find a phone on the corner the other day, did y'all?
No, I didn't see a phone before. I didn't see like phone.
Appreciate you. Anyway. So yeah, T-Moto, they're going to be contacting you and telling you to hate me. just letting you know. Here you go. Oh, them nails is killing him, huh? All right, so check this out. Over in California, they was going to have a vote to give reparations. I forgot what happened with the vote. But that's not the most important part of this conversation. It's probably the most important part of this conversation, but that's not the part of the conversation we're having right now. So they was going to have a vote. Do you not know the NAACP said that they didn't want them giving reparations to the American and to the Black Americans, and the NAACP said that we wouldn't know what to do with our own money, so they should put the money into a fund, so basically the NAACP could handle our fucking money instead of us get actual reparations? What kind of bullshit is that, man? These people are supposed to be pro-black, right? What's up? All right, what's up? Y'all hooping today? Yeah. I might. I don't know. Depends on how my leg feels. I went out there the other day and people was playing basketball, but I really didn't play because my leg was messed up. But I think they just thought I didn't play. Well, there was people there I didn't want to play basketball with anyway. But I really didn't care for playing because my leg wasn't feeling well. So I don't know if my leg is feeling better today, and I can't really do too much work on YouTube today. So I might go get some exercise in today. Anyway, That's neither here nor there. So the NAACP said that they didn't want us to get reparations, that they wanted to be in charge of the money, that you shouldn't give the money to the individual people, that you should put it into some kind of collective for them to be able to control and distribute. What kind of bullshit is that? Y'all better stop thinking that these organizations is for your benefit. If the NAACP was really for our benefit, why haven't we been doing better before now? What have they actually done for us other than get us a holiday here, get us a street there? They haven't given us anything that's tangible. All they was able to do was give us fucking trophies. I don't want no more trophies. I'm not even a trophy nigga. I'm gonna say something real quick. So I used to work for Flat Rate Moving and Storage. There's a couple of people, they know I worked there. I got employee of the month 3 months straight. I was a foreman at this point. So I got employee of the month 3 months straight. You know, I told them I didn't even want them to put the damn sign up with my picture. I don't need nobody to know about none of this. Where's the money? Give me the money. Other than that, I don't need for nobody to know. You want to know why? Because I don't care about awards and accolades. None of that matters to me. Only thing that matters to me is what... How are you doing today? What are you going to do for me that's going to allow for me to have the encouragement to keep performing at this level? So you need to be helping me improve my situation. I don't care about awards and accolades. So I don't care about a damn street sign. F your street sign. I don't care about naming a park after a black person. F your park. When are we going to get some kind of resources into our community so we can do something on our own? I don't want you controlling our resources. Why can't we control our resources? That's a whole insult the NAACP gave when they said that black people wouldn't know what to do with their damn money. What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here. Y'all better stop being out here and thinking that these people mean better for us. They don't mean better for us. They all controlled by the same people. And those people ain't black. How about that? We're gonna step inside for a second so we don't have to, so this music don't kill us. There you go. We're gonna step inside for a minute. And he looking dead at me as he's walking down the street playing that music too. Looking dead at me. I'm fine. I'm good. Get out of here. Go somewhere else and enjoy yourself. I ain't hating on you, fam. Go somewhere else and enjoy yourself. Have all of the enjoyments. Every time I walk inside, they waste their time and call that lady. Leave that lady alone. She ain't turning the Wi-Fi off. Get out of here. People are just minding their business, walking past, playing music. I'm making jokes. It is what it is. I don't know if that guy came over here to try to do no bullshit. I'm just making jokes. I just want to be clear on that. I'm just making jokes. Some people do be trying to do the bullshit. I don't know that guy. I don't think he was trying to do the bullshit. I'm just making jokes. Yeah, but I think that's too loud. We're gonna go inside for a second. That's too loud. Did y'all hear the music? If y'all can hear the music, let me know. Because I want to personally hear the music. I just don't want YouTube to shit on me. Because he was playing some good tunes. They usually playing good music. Or music I enjoy. I just don't want YouTube to shit on me. But they usually playing music I enjoy. Yeah, so screw that. The NAACP didn't want us to be able to be in control of our own money. They wanted the state to, instead of California, instead of sending the reparations to the how you doing today? Chilling. They wanted the state that instead of sending everybody a fucking check, the same check that they say you're gonna vote for Trump because Trump is giving you a check. These are the same niggas that say that. These are the same niggas. They're trying to figure out how to get your check sent to them. And you vote for these people, and you encourage these people, and you think that these people mean better for you. They don't. It's all a scam. I promise you. It's all a scam. Good morning.
Well, it's actually good afternoon.
Yeah, that's a fact. Super cutie. I think she's married though. I'm pretty sure she's married. Super cutie. She's married though, so super cutie. Homegirl I was talking to, daughter, super cute also. Super cute. Yeah, so they trying to, so that's why I don't go for all of these black organizations that say they're just trying to collectively hold us so they can use us in order to be able to fill their coffers. They just want to be able to say, we got this level of black people, we got that level of black people. So now politicians, they got power, they got political power. Because the more black people that they have, this is a demographic that don't normally vote, right? Good afternoon. This is a demographic that don't normally vote.
Fuck me, Daddy Jack.
I told you there's something wrong with these kids around here. They just, everything they think is gay shit. I don't know what to tell you. Do not know what to tell you. These kids around here, all they do is talk about gay shit all day, fam. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just telling you what it is. This is the second day in a row, right? That's how the kids is around here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not trying to talk shit about nobody or nothing. You see it for yourself. We're gonna constantly have some kids come by me and say just gay shit. Niggas, I don't know what to tell you. How you doing? There you go. Yes, ma'am. This is.
You understand? So
I don't know what to tell you, fam. This is they just. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna see another kid come by and say some gay shit any minute now. This is what they into out here. The kids is just into gay shit. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, if I'm wrong, I mean, you see it for yourself. I mean, you're gonna tell me I'm wrong? Here go with Spring right here. He probably about to come say some gay shit right now. How you doing? They just gay. I don't know what to tell you.
They can't help it.
They cannot help it. Thank you. There you go. They can't help it. They just. I don't know. Your friend just walked past me and said some gay shit. I don't know if I want to play with y'all. Yeah, nah. I don't want to. I don't know if y'all the right people for me. I don't know. He said some. I think he wants me to have sex with him. I'm not interested. All right. I'm only into the chicks, and he's young, even if he was a chick. So I'm not into none of that.
fuck me, Daddy Jack.
Told you. Told you. Told you. Shit. What up, Mazzy? Salute. What up, homie? Salute. You already know what it is. Good afternoon. Okay. Love that smile. All right. Be trying to tell y'all. Y'all be thinking I be exaggerating, right? Y'all be thinking I be exaggerating or it's all in my head or I'm pretending. I'm not pretending. I'm not exaggerating. This shit is not all in my head, fam. This is just saying what it is. This is what I got to deal with. Just little kids, I don't know. They got like a real bad homosexual urge around here or some shit. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, that's why I keep trying to tell you. I stop blindly voting. Here you go, champ. Yes, sir. Take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
I'm in no rush.
Okay. Thank
How
you.
you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Happy to help. Damn, fam, there's a ton of them around here like that. Like a lot. Watch, you're gonna see even more of them doing that. There's just a lot of them. I don't really want to get into it because this isn't the conversation that I want to have, but it's bad. Now I'm gonna move on and we're gonna talk about what we talk about. So I just want to explain this. The NAACP doesn't want us to get our reparation money if the government gives us reparation money. They want to be able to control the reparation money that we get. I don't understand how any black person or any person of any nationality will be for that. Good afternoon. Boom. I love the hat. Martin! She had a Martin hat on and shit. So hold on. I'm not done. So you know who NAN is, right? That NAN thing, National Action Network or whatever. That is Al Sharpton's network, National Action Network. Those is Al Sharpton's people, right? Right? Those are. What type of time do you think them dudes is on? Them dudes is still trying to tell y'all to vote for Biden. Biden has done nothing for black people. Zero things for black people. But when you go up to them and you say, well, why should we vote for Biden? They're not going to tell you anything that Biden did that's worth our vote. They're going to tell you that Trump is a racist. What in the hell does that have to do with why we should vote for Biden? So you mean to tell me this quote-unquote racist Trump did more for black people by accident than Biden did on purpose? Because if we're to believe that Trump is a racist and he don't want anything good for black people, that means that... So why did so many of his policies and so many things that Trump did benefit our community? That's a fact. I don't like neither one of them. That's the only reason why I don't like the man. But I am going to say this. When he was president, we had more money in our community.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. This is big deal with Trump. It wasn't a Section 8.
Yeah, but I don't have Section 8. But also, but Trump also opened up a lot of lanes for black people that needed loans. I know about 7 or 8 black people that took out loans with Trump that they never had to pay back. Also, Trump did some other things involving, and I'm not talking about the. But I just want to tell you. Hold on, can you say it for the people because I want to get both sides of the conversation.
My niece just got her student loan paid completely off.
Yeah. Okay.
My niece's student loan was completely paid off.
That's great, but Trump gave HBCUs $46 billion, and Biden took away all but $2 billion.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I wish I had time to talk to you.
I know. She doesn't know. She doesn't understand the research that we do over here. We do a lot of research over here. That did happen. How you doing today? Excellent, gentlemen. I allow for people to say they're part of the conversation. I am in no way trying to only get people to say what I'm talking about. I want to hear what you have to say, especially if it opposes what I speak on, because you might have information that I don't have. She did not have information that I don't have. She had talking points that the Democrats use. That's what she had. And a lot of us, the number one thing with black people, not just black people, but the number one thing with us Hebrew Israelites is a lot of us have good intentions, right? So us Hebrew Israelites, us from the tribe, whatever the tribe you are from, a lot of us are innately born with a lot of good intentions, right? So even when we're not necessarily on the right, because I might be wrong. What the fuck do I know? But yes, ma'am. So even when we're not necessarily on the right track, it's not because we're malicious. Even when we do things that are not necessarily the right thing to do, good afternoon, my brother. It's not because we're malicious. It's not malicious intent. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about any of the other tribes on the planet. I'm only talking about the 12 tribes, right? So it's not malicious intent. So that's why when we're having a debate or discussion with our brothers or our sisters, we have to understand that they're not having this discussion with us to be harmful. Yes, ma'am. Because that's not really what's in us. You understand what I'm saying? So I wish we could have had a longer conversation with the lady. I wish we could have had a longer conversation with the lady. But the best way that debates are done is when you also have a mediator. So I prefer to debate somebody when we have a neutral party around, so it could be as honest as possible, because I might have information that might not be correct, right? I might have information that might be wrong, that I might think is correct. That if we had I might have information that might be wrong, so that if we had a third party, they can fact check.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That if we had a third party, they could fact check. You understand what I'm saying? So just so we could be clear, I'm not shooting. And just because I disagree with the woman, that doesn't mean that I don't respect her. I respect her to the utmost. First of all, she a whole grandmother out here. You live so many years out here on this planet. The Central Park 5 thing is like my only issue. Well, I have a couple of other issues with Trump. Let's not get this confused. But when you talk about the Central Park 5 and you talk about all the other issues I might have with Trump, Biden still made the 96 crime bill. And that affected way more people and in way worse ways. So, just to be fair. That affected way more people and in way worse ways. I personally know people that was sent to prison for not even nothing. How the hell somebody get a three to life, man? How do you get a 3 to life? That don't even make sense, man. How do you get caught for something and they give you 3 years to life? That don't even make sense. Yes, ma'am. But that's what they was doing to our brothers. Oh man, I hope everything goes well for her. People was getting 3 to life, man. Do you know how insane that is? Do you understand how insane that is? To get 3 to life. That's insane. Niggas was getting 3 to life. That's insane. And not for nothing, you have all of our activists back then was clapping for that shit. When the crime bill happened, all of these black activists that right now, Yes, sir. Happy to help. Slick hat you got on there, partner. All of our black activists, when it's right here? No. All our black activists, when that 95 crime bill happened, 95, 96 crime bill happened, when that shit was signed, all of these black activists was clapping. How a nigga get 3 to life? That don't even make sense. So you're just gonna hold them until you don't want to hold them no more?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So you're just gonna hold them till you don't want to hold them no more? Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? I love the hair wraps.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Like, that don't even make sense, man. A 3 to life? That don't make sense, man. That don't make sense. But they were clapping. All of these black activists, good morning. All of these activists, they were clapping. Go back. They still got the footage, man. They still got the footage. The footage still exists when they was putting the crime bill into effect, and all of these people that's supposed to care about our community.
There's a laundry mat over here.
All of the people that care about our community, that out here telling you about how they love our people, that's out here telling you which way to vote, that's out here trying to say that they're doing everything they can to help our community. They was clapping for shit like that. Now, you know how I keep telling you Y'all gotta go elect people who's trying to solve the day. That's trying to solve the problems of today and not trying to solve the problems of yesteryear. The reason why that 95 crime bill was able to go through is because of good day. It's because of the 80s. The 80s was bad. If you wasn't in the 80s, you don't get it. The 80s was bad. I know niggas think it's bad now because it's not close. Think about the crime being at the level it probably is now, maybe a little bit higher. But how you doing today? But there's abandoned buildings everywhere. All of the streets are dirty and filthy. There's dogs running around, packs of dogs running around everywhere. Packs of dogs. The 80s was bad. So that's why the 95 crime bill was able to go through. By the time the 90s came, all of that shit already got cleaned up. There was no real need for the 95 crime bill. Yeah, no technology. Shit had to be wild. Fam, we had to go outside. That's another point you just made. Niggas had to go outside. Now niggas don't even really gotta go outside. I got you, Jen. Thank you. Niggas had to go outside, fam. Nowadays, niggas don't really gotta go outside. Look, I'm gonna show you down this street, right? You see how this street going that way? It's like barely nobody down there, right? Streets didn't look like that in the 80s. In the 80s, as soon as it got hot, kids was in front of their fucking house, fam. Everybody came outside. They had their lawn shit. They had their whatever the hell they had. They came outside, fam. Everybody was outside in the 80s. Every street. It was different. You had to come outside. You ain't had no choice. You understand? There was no technology. There was no phones. There was no technology. You had to come outside. It was different. These are facts. It was different. So when the 90s came, a lot of that shit got cleaned up. There was no need for the 95 crime bill. There just was no need. Oh, I like that guy. I'm on live, man. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm on YouTube. There was no, I'm telling you, I do got to keep it down some. She is right about that. When the 95 crime bill happened, I'm speaking from, the streets was, it was still, the 90s was still wild. Don't get it confused. The 90s was still wild. Don't get it confused. But when the 95 crime bill happened, there was no more need for that. We had already passed that area. Didn't even exist, man. The whole energy was different. So that's my big beef with Biden. Besides the fact that when Biden was vice president, he didn't do anything. When Biden was vice president, Michelle Obama did more for Americans than Biden did. Michelle Obama was out here doing way more for Americans than Biden did. Biden didn't even do anything when he was vice president, man. I think Michelle Obama would have been a better choice for president than Biden. She does, she's not a politician, so she didn't run. But I think she would have been a better choice than Biden. I'm not saying I would have voted for her, but she would have been a better choice than Biden. At least the optics would have looked better. Even if they would have did the same bullshit that they're doing right now. The optics would have looked better. You understand? In any regard. What else we said we talking about? Y'all want to talk about Diddy too? What else y'all want to talk about? Come on. We started late. I don't want to stay out here too long.
Thank you, my guy.
Yes, sir. I don't want to stay out here too long. I got some shit I got to get to. But I do want to thank God for all of my blessings. I got like a shitload of blessings. I got more blessings than I really know what to do with. And I want to thank God for those. I wish I had the my other phone right now so I could just read a couple of verses for y'all.
God bless man.
Yeah, you also.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Very happy to help. Oh, sheesh. Thick as heck. Here you go, man. Got more blessings than I know what to do with. God put so many good people in my line, in my way. I'm just tripping over them at this point. Some of these people look like what you would expect good people to look like. Some of these people don't look like what you would expect good people to look like. They still good people. I'm just tripping over them at this point, man. Just tripping over them. What's up, homie? Ah, shit. That's somebody from the block? That's somebody music from the block?
Nah,
Come inside for a second. What up, KJ from the mob? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is going good with you and yours. Fam, God has put a lot of good people in my path, a lot of good people in my way. I'm just trying my best to do good by them, just so we can be clear. Yes, I fail, I fall short. I am not perfect, but that don't mean I'm gonna stop trying. 108. I fail, I fall short. I'm not perfect, but that don't mean I'm not gonna stop trying. I'm still gonna try. It's not about whether we actually are as best as we can be. It's the effort that we put in. So we supposed to be putting effort. Yes, ma'am. We supposed to be putting effort into being good people. We're supposed to be trying to put effort. They're just gonna tell you to cut the Wi-Fi. That's what I mean.
Are you using this?
No. That's just they just trolling you because.
No, I'm just looking for the guy who came to drop off the clothes. He didn't give me his phone number.
I thought that was dope. I said, yo, I told her, yo, they just trying to troll me. They want you to. She said, I know.
The second door. Thank you.
Like, I know. I'm just happy for the good people that God sent in my path. That's it. I don't know more to say. What else y'all want to talk about? We've got to get ready to get out of here anyway. I might actually go play some basketball. Say you've been on your work phone flow. That's dope. That's dope. So that's dope. Huh? What's that for?
You open door?
No, ma'am, I don't know. A Tonight Show? No, I don't know. I might actually start doing the Tonight Show. So I'm trying to hook it up. So we're gonna probably start doing the Tonight Show, but we're gonna not do it here. We're gonna do it on another block. they've been asking me, could I come through and do some live streams on a different street? So shout out to that. So I fuck with them over there. So we might start doing live streams over there. If the live streams over there work out well, I might just start doing the live streams over there just in general. I might just move the live streams up to that. It's closer to my home. It's closer to where I live. And I want to have people engage with me more. And I think over there people will probably come over and talk and engage with me more. And we could have a dialogue. So we might start moving the live stream up the block. Yes, sir. So we might start moving the live stream up the block. I just gotta get make sure I have a good Wi-Fi up there and stuff like that. Regular shit. Regular shit. So we might start moving the live stream. But, because the main reason why, always go where there's love, man. That's a fact, Shot. Salute, Shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? What up, Manzi? So they show me love up there. I might start moving the live stream up there because I want, like I told you, I want the community to come and have dialogue with me. I want the community to come have dialogue with me. I'm fine. I like this area, and also the other place I could get sunlight. I can't get no sunlight over here because of the way the buildings are. So I can't really get no sunlight over here. And so I was thinking the whole reason why I wasn't over there before because there was these two women that was over there bad mouthing me all the time and trying to start arguments with me and then trying to tell niggas in the neighborhood to act weird. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I wasn't doing live streams over there. Literally, that's the only reason. So that's not an issue. That's not a problem no more. So no, I started doing live streams up there. They show me love over there. They fuck with me. They fuck with me. So I go over there. So I've been already thinking about moving over there. We just got to make sure that we get the Wi-Fi and everything down. I was just talking to somebody. I've been talking with somebody about that for the last week. We get the Wi-Fi and everything together. Yeah. Right now, we just need a way to hold the phone. See, right in here, I have this little ledge right here that I could use. But I didn't see anything over there for me to be able to use. And my thing that I usually carry to carry my phones, a part of it broke. So when the shit gets fixed, then yeah, I'm going to move over there for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably going to be in a day or two or some shit like that. Hey. So, sunlight is everything when it comes to the video quality if you know how to use it. That's a fact. So the awning over here, as you can see, the way that the building is, basically, the way the building is, the awning, I can't get any sunlight. You see, it's over there on the street. So I really can't get any sunlight over here, So I do want sunlight. It's going to be better for the visuals. But right now, it looks like I'm always in the shade. You know what I'm saying? And also, I guess, I know more people over there also, just in general. You know what I'm saying? And so they might feel a little bit more comfortable having these dialogues with us, having these conversations with us. I want people to want to come have these conversations with us. Like I told y'all before, I want to find some way to come outside, sit a chair down, and I'll get a chair, and we'll have another chair or whatever, and then people could come and just talk. I've been trying to tell y'all that that's what I want to do. So maybe this is a step closer to that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm always trying to share the platform. It's just that people are convincing people to, feel however they want to feel. It is what it is, man. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. I feel like I have to say that because whenever I say shit, people feel like I'm talking about them, and I really don't be talking about nobody. I just be talking about my own situation. Atmosphere is important. That's a fact. That's a fact. Atmosphere is important. I really don't be talking about nobody. I just be talking about my own situation, and people be like, "He talking about me." I don't even be talking about niggas. Which one? Yeah, man. And I want to be able to be that happy me, so all of y'all could like enjoy the progress more. How you doing today?
Fine.
Have a blessed day. So everybody could enjoy the show more. Y'all enjoy the show more when I'm happy. So I want to be able to be my happy me. So y'all can enjoy the show more. Y'all could have a better time, you know? That's all. I'd probably do more lives out there also, just because of the sunlight. The sunlight alone, I'll probably just do more lives. But also, like I said, that's closer to my home. That's closer to where I live. So, you know, maybe we start bringing the Tonight Show back and bringing it outside. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, obviously I'm running into a little bit of obstacles over here. It's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what people think I'm trying to do. I don't know what people think I am doing. You know what? I don't know. So you want me to just say something so you can argue with me over it, huh, Andrea? No. How about that? Yeah, we do got the beach in the summer. And like I told you, so now I have, we're going to probably have like a portable Wi-Fi that I'm going to be able to use. It's going to be 5G. I was just talking to the homie. So we got a portable Wi-Fi that we're going to be able to use. So there's no telling. We might just be moving all over the place. Remember, you know, there's a good number of that fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? There's a good number of people that fuck with us. So just like there's people that, you know, I annoy or whatever the case might be. Yes, sir. Just like there's people that I annoy for whatever the reason might be. You know, there's people that appreciate what we're doing also. So we need to start, I need to put more of an effort towards being able to embrace them. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. This isn't me hating on nobody or nothing. That jacket is fire as fuck. That's not me hating on nobody or nothing. Just, you know, there are people that embrace us. There are people that love what we're doing. I need to start embracing them more. That's all. That's all. But people are weird, man. People like you and think that, you know, I don't think they know that people could hear them. If you just heard what the person said, I'm not going to repeat it. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat it. Good day.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not going to repeat it. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. This is weird. Niggas will start trouble with you and get mad at you because of the way you respond to the trouble that they started with you. That's gaslighting, man. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Andrea in here trying to start an argument with me. I don't want to argue, fam. I never want to argue, fam. I never want to argue. If we can have a discussion, I want to have a discussion. I don't even really want to have a debate. I want to have a discussion. I never want to argue, fam. Good day. Yeah, I never want to have an argument. Never want to argue. Y'all let that weirdo ass channel convince you that I want to argue all the time. Them niggas is weirdos, fam. I never want to argue, fam. I never want to argue. I avoid people if I think I gotta argue with them. I just avoid you. Did you see the Sebastian interview with Vlad about Adidas? That was interesting. I'll go check it out. Shout out to Sebastian Telfair. It's a fact. Sebastian, Lance Stevenson, and Stephon Marbury made it out of Coney Island as basketball players. That's a big clap it up for them, man. I don't know which other NBA players, which other Coney Island NBA players they are. If anybody know any, let me know. But shout it out, clap it up for them dudes. Making it to the NBA isn't easy. And for the most part, especially Sebastian Telfair, yes, ma'am. For the most part, especially Sebastian Telfair, he's all about bringing shit back to the community. That's a dope person to work with. Sebastian Telfair is about bringing shit back to the community. I've had personal conversations with the dude. He's about bringing shit back to Coney Island. He's about bringing shit back to the community. You got to clap shit up like that. Shout out to 31st. That's why he wears 31, by the way, for everybody that don't know. He's from 31st Street. So, at least that's what I've heard. He was furious with Adidas. Adidas shit on a lot of people. Adidas crapped on a lot of people. I got to go check it out, and I know. But I've had conversations with Sebastian, with Bash. That's what they call him, Bassy. I had a couple of conversations with him. Before I ever met him, I used to hoop out with his homeboy, LV. He had moved to the Bronx. So me and LV used to hoop all the time. LV will tell you, I was getting busy. You feel me? So, no, shout out to Bassy. I keep trying to tell y'all, I know a lot of people. I'm not capping. But Bassy is about bringing stuff back to the community. And that's what you're supposed to be on. That's the type of energy you're supposed to be on. So I respect that. I wanted to interview him about, what could be done in Coney Island, and stuff like that, but somebody went and convinced him to not do an interview with me. So, I think they just went and lied to him about who I was, so, he was just like, he didn't feel comfortable. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, nah, it is what it is.
Oh, where?
But that's why he weighed 31, because that's for his street. So it goes deeper than that. It goes actually deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get into that because I would love to have a conversation with him. Like I said, an interview. I know a lot of stuff. So there go Bassy right there, right? No, that ain't him. He looks kind of like. Looks kind of like. What up, Coaster? Hello. So it goes deeper than that. I don't really want to tell the story because I might get the story confused, but it goes deeper than that. But there's a reason why he always wear 31 on his jersey. It's like in appreciation for somebody that passed away and for the street that they live on. Because it was like, I think the person used to always wear 31 on their jersey and then they passed away. And that was like a really respectable ball player in the hood. Like, it goes deeper than that. Like, I don't know the entire story, so I don't think that's gonna fuck us up. I don't know the entire story, so I don't wanna like, you know what I'm saying, get it fucked up. But if I was able to talk to him, do an interview with him, he's probably told y'all though. He's probably spoke about it on different platforms because he's been out there interviewing, so he's probably spoken about it, you know. But no, he's always talking about bringing shit back to the community, and that's what we got to be on. Like, you got to respect that, you know. And he did do an interview with, what's this dude name? He did an interview with who he did an interview with? He did an interview with It Is What It Is, other side. No, other side.
No, I want to ask question. I'm sorry. Metro P says that after mobile center. Where is the mobile center there?
I'm sorry, I don't even know. It's not around here. They told you it was around here?
Yes, I said there the mobile center.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. Not here. He has said that, I remember he was saying that that was one of the issues that he had with his cousin, that he thought his cousin should have did more for the community. I'm not here, so I don't know. Maybe he should have did more for the community. I'm not here, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Especially at that point. I'm sorry about that, baby girl. I love that outfit. So I don't know, but he said that his cousin Steph should have did more for the community. He might be right. Hey, what's up there? All right, chilling. He says Steph should have did more for the community. I don't know. I wasn't around at that time, so I don't. What the heck do I know? But I will say this. They have the most basketball courts in probably a quarter mile that I've ever seen out here. Like, there's like a basketball court on every other damn street. On every other damn street, there's a basketball court. I was out there hooping with the OGs a while back when I first came to the community. And there's a lot of OGs out here that are ballers. I can't really speak for the younger dudes. I've only played with a couple of them. But there's a lot of OGs out here that is ballers. Like, straight ballers, man. Like, them niggas could have played any park I've ever played at. You understand what I'm saying? Straight ballers. So I will say that. So, you know, whenever you have a talented individual make it to the NBA or make it to the next level, they had to have been playing against talent. So wherever they come from in their age group, 9 times out of 10, you got some hoopers. You understand what I'm saying? So I've seen some ballers out here. That's a fact. How you doing? That's a fact. That's a fact. I seen some ballers. I seen some ballers. I seen some ballers. Young man just passed us. A young man just passed us, and he's actually a pretty good basketball player. I was watching him play basketball the other day. He's actually a pretty good basketball player, and he's still young. So what we have to understand is, a lot of times these kids, their ceiling is really high. He has a pretty high ceiling. He was out there. He was a pretty good leader on the court. They were losing, and his team was not playing, and he told them niggas, and then they got to it. You understand what I'm saying? And he did it. He was leading the way. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm one of those type of guys. I love the game, man. I don't care about all that other bullshit ass politics and nothing like that. Talent is talent. You understand what I'm saying? So what ended up happening was, they had been winning. I'll explain this. Yes, NBA is 100% rigged. They had been winning. And so, I don't know if the dude is his brother. I think the dude is his brother. He came to the park, and he's really, really talented. He just needs some refining. So, talent runs in their family. He just needs some refining. You understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe a little bit of humility, but he needs some refining. Like, he needs, a lot of times, what these kids need is to learn the basics. Like, they'll be so athletic that they don't learn the basics. And if you go look at a Kobe Bryant, if you go look at a Michael Jordan, the thing that they excelled at was the fundamentals. So a lot of times these kids got to just work on fundamentals more, and then the rest of their games it explode. And that's all it is sometimes. And this is me talking from a real standpoint. I love basketball, and I don't want us to lose no basketball players. I love basketball. I don't want us to lose no basketball players. So he was out there, and I think it was his brother. His brother came, and he was talking his shit, and he was mixing them niggas, and he was doing what he was doing. He was busting their ass. But what he did was,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am, the young man that walked past me, he settled his team down, and then he picked them up. He settled them down. He picked them up. And then he led with his own effort. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? So it was actually a pretty good game. I didn't play with them. Like I told you, my knee was messed up, and I don't generally play with some of the people because I don't want to argue. You know what I'm saying? So I go out there, I shoot around, I work on my fundamentals. But like I said, we was talking about basketball, and I've seen a couple of players out here. I've seen a couple of players out here that I can't say NBA bound, but there's no reason why they can't go get a scholarship somewhere and learn from a real coach. There's no reason why they can't. All it takes is effort and want. That's it. There's no reason why they can't go get a scholarship and learn from a real coach. You know, not just some street nigga or some dude that know a couple of things from the park and, you know, could give a little bit of assistance. There's no, how you doing today? Right. There's no reason why they can't, you know, get a scholarship, learn from a real coach. You know what I'm saying? It's the fundamentals, man. And you see them out there, and you see the talent, you see the heart, and then you see it's just the lack of fundamentals. That's the thing that right now, that's the thing that separates a lot of these kids from each other. It's not the ability to do the crossovers. It's not the ability to necessarily shoot the deep jump shot. It be the fundamentals, you know? And when they get them fundamentals down, that's when they gonna excel. And I'm telling you, because that's when I got good. That's when I got good.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I was an okay player. I can go out there. I had the Allen Iverson crossover, all of that shit. I go to the park. I'm fucking shooting from deep, even though everything's a tool. I'm going to the rack. I'm athletic. I got bunnies. I'm young. But I didn't really start separating myself from the players that I was playing with until my fundamentals kicked in. Yes, man. So a lot of this shit is just fundamentals, you know? Are you form shooting every day? Are you form shooting before you play? You know, it's just fundamentals. Are you working on your footwork? Get in the mirror. Work on your footwork. You know? It's fundamentals. It is what it is. I was just impressed. That's why I wanted to tell y'all that. He let his team back. I was just impressed, you know. I've seen the young man play before, but I never seen him be a leader. You know what I'm saying? So I was impressed. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We still bullshitting for a minute or two. Quick question. Do you think the NBA is rigged? Shout out to Little Pug. Salute. Shout out to New Zealand. Yes, the NBA is rigged. You ever seen them shoot the ball and then the ball just stop on the rim? How? You're welcome. How? How's the ball just... How they shooting the ball and it just stops on the back of the rim, fam? How often do you see that happen at the park? Come on, we're not doing this. Yeah, the NBA is rigged, fam. Why do you think LeBron is mad? How do the Lakers shoot double the free throws throughout the season than the next closest team? That's how they rigged the NBA more than anything else. They just give one side all of the fouls, but the fouls that result in free throw shooting. So the fouls will look even. But most of the fouls that the team that they don't care about, most of those fouls is they inbounding the ball. You understand? Most of those fouls will be a charging and it's a turnover. But the other team, their fouls is going to the line and shooting. Come on, fam. Once you have a high IQ, it will never leave no matter how old you get. That's a fact. You ain't even lying. And that's another thing. Some of these kids need to just be taught how to play the game a little bit better. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so that comes from, we don't got a camera doing film study, but we can stand on the side and watch another team play, and we can talk about what's happening on the court. And that's the same as film study. You understand? So whenever you have an OG or somebody that knows how to play ball and they're willing to share that information with you, they're willing to help you raise your IQ in basketball. You understand? Free throw discrepancy is what I'm talking about more than anything else. I'm not talking about fouls discrepancy. I'm talking about free throw discrepancy. But whenever you have somebody that knows the game and they're willing to share that information with you and allow for you and help you become smarter, you know, that's invaluable, fam. Like I told you before, when I first started getting better is when I started doing, my fundamentals came together. And that the reason why I excelled at that point is because the best way I could say it is this. So the part that I started really playing I used to wake up. I didn't start playing basketball till I was about 14 years old. This is real talk. I go to high school. It's the year before I go to high school. I can't go. I thought all black people needed to know how to play basketball. But the hood that I came from in the Bronx, I had just moved. I used to live near the Fordham Road area. So over there is mostly Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. We played baseball and we played football. We didn't really play any basketball. Copy? So when I started going to high school, I had just moved to the 161st area, Concourse Village. I had just moved there like the year before. And then the next year I went to high school. So I didn't know how to play basketball. And I thought all black people knew how to play basketball. So I was ashamed, for lack of a better term. So I would wake up in the morning that whole entire summer. I got good over one summer. I would wake up in the morning that whole summer, go to the park by myself before anybody got there, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I would shoot at that park by myself to about 10:30, 11. Then people will start coming to the park. It's the park across the street from Cardinal Hayes High School. And then at about 1:30, I go down to 161st Street. That was the Brotherhood Park. They used to have the Brotherhood tournament over there, and the Brotherhood tournament used to also have the people over there from Rucker. So that's how come I was meeting people that played in Rucker Park. So I would go down there about 1:30, and that's when they would get to the park and they'd be playing. So I couldn't even get on the court, fam. There was the park over here where they played that, and then there was another court right here. There was a court right here, and there was a court right here. I didn't get on the court with the young niggas that was my age. I sat there and I watched the older niggas. And I just asked questions. That's it. I sat there, I watched the older niggas play, I asked questions. After a while, they started letting me get on the court with them. Because they used to have these two twins over there. I think one of them, we called them Speedy. There was these two twins over there. If you know anything about that park, what's up, fam?
Right, partner.
If you know anything about that park, they had these two twins. These niggas was about this tall. Them niggas was fast as shit. But if only one of them niggas show up to the park, there wasn't nobody to guard the other one. There was nobody to guard them. They was too quick. So that's how come I started being able to get on the court. Because I was fast and I was young. So they let me get on the court and I have to guard. They let me get on the court and I'd have to guard the young fast nigga. You understand? I have to guard the fast twin nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I was able to get on the court with the old heads and I was able to learn. Because I was just a young fast nigga and there was nobody there that was able to guard these niggas. They was just stupid quick. I don't even think they had a jump shot, fam. They was just fast as fuck. So they would just put me down on the court because the old heads didn't want to chase these niggas around on the court all day. You know how it is. This is real talk. And that's how I learned the game. You think they passed it to me? They didn't pass it to me in the beginning. I got no passes. The only way I got the ball was off of rebounds. The only way I got the ball was off of rebounds and steals. That's it. That's why even to this day, I'm good at getting steals. That's the only way I got the ball. They didn't pass me the ball. I'd be wide open. And then after a while, they'd start passing me the ball when I was wide open. And if I didn't take the shot, hit or miss, they'd yell at me. And that's when I got the understanding, when you open, you have to shoot the ball. It don't matter if you can shoot or not. None of that matters. Because if you're not shooting that ball when you wide open, your man don't got to guard you. So now, you're playing 4-on-5 every time they come down the court. So, you know, they just taught me. You understand what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. And at the end of that summer, I was nice. Frost, your opinion. Do you think the NBA might be the next to get exposed after the Porter situation, etc., games rigged, sexual stuff in corporate office? No. No. Not at all. I don't think there's nothing. What's up, my brother?
What's up?
I don't think there's nothing to expose the NBA about at that level. I don't think so. I think niggas will get killed before that happens. Do you know how powerful the NBA is? Do you know how powerful the NFL is? Okay, forget about the NFL and forget about the NBA. Do you understand how powerful? Do you understand how powerful their corporate partners are? Forget about them. Do you understand how powerful their corporate partners are? Do you understand that the NBA is the perfect vehicle in order to be able to manipulate the black community? You think they're gonna give that up? This is too powerful. Even if somebody, there already is a dude that came out and said the NBA was rigged. Remember the referee? That mob nigga referee, he came out and said the NBA was rigged. You see, don't nobody care. So no, I don't see that as anything that's ever going to be a problem for them. Everybody knows the NBA is rigged. Now check this out. What if I told you the reason why Michael Jordan is really the GOAT? Because the NBA was rigged against him and he was still winning. What if I told you that?
It was the other way around.
Not in the beginning. Not when Bird and Magic was in the league.
He ain't had too much time with them. Remember that?
He had to beat Magic in his first finals. But he had to beat Magic in his first finals. Bird is the only one he never beat. Nah, that's a good point. No, stop. He beat Utah twice. Utah was good, fam. Oh, wait, hold on. But he beat Utah twice, and Utah was good, fam. Come on. Stockton and Malone? Stockton and Malone. Stockton and Malone? Stockton is all-time assist leader and all-time steals leader. Show it to me.
John Stockton is my mentor. I play professional basketball.
I'm not doubting anything that you're saying, fam.
They're good. Karl Malone, it was good, but
Name.
he didn't. It wasn't enough. Karl Malone, John Stockton at that time wasn't enough. If that was the best that I had to beat, come on. If that was the best that I had to beat,
This is the issue that I have
I
when
wanna
people
say-
say he didn't beat anybody. This is the issue I have. If you put Stockton and Malone in the league right now, what the fuck do you think they'd be doing? That year that he beat them.
I don't right now though.
If you put them in the league right now, at the ages that they were at the
Right,
year
in
that they
their primes,
lost,
in their primes.
what do you think they'd be doing in
I
the
don't
league
think
right
it.
now?
I don't think it'll affect the league right now.
Really?
They won't be that effective.
Really?
No, I don't.
Your Deeks was action for you.
Not today.
October, you
John
have
Stockton? Look at his game was pick and roll, right?
Okay.
Nowadays, with the defensive schemes of trapping,
That was part of his game. Like I said, all-time steals leader. So that means he had clamps.
no, you know how to play the lanes. That's what he taught me how to do.
Okay.
That's why I was Big 12.
Could you let us know who the fuck you are, fam?
No way.
Ah, let's go.
So listen, he knew how to play the lanes.
I respect that. So did Allen Iverson. Most of Allen
Yeah.
Iverson stills was in the lane also. Yes, sir. Because that's how you turn it over. You go the other way.
As long as you read your man and see the ball.
That's how you turn it over and go the other way. That's a fact. Appreciate you, my brother.
Definitely, my brother. Good seeing you.
Yes, sir. I disagree though. What up? Chillin'.
Yeah. How you?
Regular, you already know.
My sister too, she was telling me
So Coney Island said he went to the A. Y'all can look his name up if y'all feel like it. I'm just gonna believe him. You're still curious about what Stephon Marbury situation? I think Stephon Marbury is one of the most underrated basketball players in the NBA ever in the history. I want to explain something. Stephon Marbury was shooting them fucking half-court threes before anybody else, fam, on a regular. Every game when he played for the Knicks, what did we see him do? Logo threes on a norm. And then on top of that, that nigga wasn't shooting set shots like fucking Steph Curry. That nigga was jumping like this high off the ground, fam, and shooting threes from the logo. Get the fuck out of here. You know, to understand the athleticism and strength, you gotta be able to do that. This is real talk, fam. And that nigga played bully ball from the point guard position. Get out of here. I think he needs way more respect than he gets. Way more respect. He played bully ball from the point guard position. Tell me where the fucking lie at. Fam. Fam. Steph will pull up from the damn logo, jump this high off the ground. And I'll be so mad when people keep talking about point guards, but his name never come up. I'm like, how is his name never coming up, fam?
Have a nice day.
Like, how his name never come up? If Steph Marbury was in the league right now in his prime, who ass would he not be busting? Let's talk real talk, man. Who ass would he not be busting? They just had a bad chemistry of bad management at that time. Like, the management with the Knicks just really sucked at that time. But if they would have had management that would have got him around players, like they would have got him players like like how they got Allen Iverson, players that allow for Allen Iverson to be able to play his game. If they would have got Steph players that allow for him to be able to play his game, I think the Knicks, they would have did a lot better. I'm not saying shit, but I think they would have did a lot better. That film, he was busting. So Swift says, I can't lie. He did get the best of Iverson when they played. If y'all hear the music, let me know so I could go inside. I think it's fine. I don't know. Why did he end up in China? So just because he went to go play in China, that means that he wasn't good? What kind of sense does that make? That doesn't make sense, Andrew Daly.
Fucking loud. I'm fucking wrong.
Explain to me how that makes sense, Andrew Daly.
Two niggas in the store, you're acting like I can't hear. Like, that shit pisses me off. Trying to be quiet today.
Explain to me how that makes sense. Just explain. I'm here. Oh, sheesh. I'm so sorry about that. I just looked at your hair thing you got going on over there. Is you an Undertaker fan? That was a joke, a wrestling joke. Because it's a casket.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Ah! How did I guess that? Can I get that? A lot of times players just get the NBA be shitting on players, even good players, fam. NBA be shitting on players, fam. Why is your man over there right now, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is better than fucking how many NBA players how many centers that start? He's in China. I'm just saying. There's at least 3 freaking starters in the NBA right now at the center position that Dwight Howard is better than. Fam. He might have just got blacklisted, fam. They blacklist you when you know your value, but they don't want to pay you your value. They blacklist you. Here comes the gay kids again. We're going to go inside, so they got to yell out all their pornography from inside the building. That's the gay kids. Just homosexual kids that follow me around all day. That's crazy. I got homosexual kids that follow me around all day. That shit is bananas. Notice, none of them are black. I just want to be clear about this. None of those homosexual kids that follow me around are black. I just want to be clear about this. Yes. I just want to point that out. None of them are black. We're going to go inside, though. The music is kind of, I don't know. Can y'all hear the music before I go inside? Yeah, nah, I just thought I needed to point that out because I don't want nobody to think none of them are black, fam. None of them are black. They different races of whatever the fuck is going on with them. None of them are black. No, but sometimes you just get banned, fam. Sometimes stuff just happen and the NBA just ban you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, remember, these owners, you could piss off one owner, and then now since you pissed off one owner, all the owners decide that none of them are gonna hire you. You know what I'm saying? You could piss off one owner, because I don't want to yell over the music. So you could piss off one owner, and then the next thing you know, you piss off that one owner, and then now none of the owners are gonna hire you. You understand what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with your skill. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. You just pissed off one owner, and so his friends all decide that there's no spot for you. But they don't just tell you there's no spot for you. They'll do something like they'll pay you so low under your value that it's like, and then even if you pick up the contract, then you don't get no playing time. You understand what I'm saying? They just use you spotty. You don't really get a chance to get on the court. You understand what I'm saying? So, that shit's weird, man. Stephon Marbury, incredible point guard. We never hear about him on people's feet. We don't barely ever hear people talk about him. Incredible point guard. He was a highlight every game. Every game he beat. Every time the Knicks played, and I'm speaking about when he was on the Knicks. When he was on Timberwolves, he was absolute beast. I think that if him and Kevin Garnett was just more mature, you know, they were just really young in their careers. They were just really immature at that time. They didn't know how the game worked for the most part. At the politics, you know what I'm saying? If they would have had a better understanding of the way the NBA politics and things like that worked out, and they would have been able to stay together. Whew. Woo. So that's basically what it be. Yes, ma'am. So that's basically all it be. You understand what I'm saying? So if they would have got a better understanding, or they were able to navigate the politics of the NBA, because that's all LeBron does. They did a poll and they picked LeBron over Kobe as the third best player ever in the history. That's insane, fam. How's LeBron over Kobe? LeBron isn't over Kobe at anything except for losing finals. That's it. I mean, obviously there's other stats that he's acquired that surpass Kobe's stats. But I'd rather have Kobe's career. I'd rather have Jordan's career than LeBron's career. It's not even close. I'd also rather have their skill sets. It's not even close. It's not close. I'd rather have their skill. I'd rather have Jordan's skill. Obviously, if you see me play, you understand. I'd rather have Kobe's skill set. To me, Michael Jordan is the best basketball player I've ever seen play, and it's not close. It's not even close. But like I said, I wasn't watching basketball until the late '80s. So, but Michael Jordan is the best basketball player I've ever seen. And even when I watch highlight film, Michael Jordan is just doing things that I just don't think I haven't seen anyone else that can do those things. Like, there's a reason why LeBron never joined the dunk contest. He wouldn't win. He just wouldn't win. Do you understand the dexterity you need to do a lot of these highlight dunks? Imagine if Vince Carter had that killer instinct in him. If Vince Carter had that Kobe killer instinct, because Vince Carter is probably the most athletic player I've ever seen in my life. Vince Carter is way more athletic than Kobe, and he's more athletic, in my opinion, than Michael Jordan.
Take that.
But he just didn't have that killer instinct that those two players
That's
have.
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm on my way for
Aw. He's trying to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means that you're doing good at home.
Thank you. Come. You don't do that no more. Come on. Come.
He's like, you sure?
No.
Everything's gonna be okay, little man. Kids just love me, man. I don't know. I can't tell you, no. Kids just love me, man. They just love me. It's not. I'm not doing nothing on purpose. That's so. When LeBron was younger, when he first got into the league, he was extremely athletic. I think he lifted too many weights because there's just a balance you have to meet where you can't get all of your muscles from lifting. You got to get some of your muscles from actually action. You have to build muscle through repetition of doing a skill. I don't think LeBron was doing that, in my opinion. Shout out to Nick the Slick. Salute. Yo, Nick the Slick, when you joining the green team back, we need more green team members. I don't think LeBron was gaining his strength through repetition of doing a thing. When you gain your muscles through repetition of doing a thing, you're not just building the outside of your muscles, you're also building the muscles that you can't see. Those muscles are just as, and then often even more important than the muscles that you can see. They're more important than the vanity muscles. So when you are LeBron James and most of your workout is to build up your vanity muscles, that's not going to give you dexterity that you necessarily need in order to do some of these moves that a LeBron does, that a Kobe does, that a Jordan does, that a Vince Carter does. You're not going to have the dexterity. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's lifting too many weights. Funny story. So when I first started lifting, there was a period of time where I used to lift all the time. My father had bought me a bench with like a shitload of weights. One day I came home. He said, go check the terrace, because we had a terrace, with a patio or whatever you want to call it. He was like, go check the terrace. So I went out onto the terrace, and there was just a bench out there with just mad weights, like all different types of weights. Then he ain't say nothing else to me. Boom, I got to it. So when I started getting bigger and stronger, it took away from, and I'm doing squats and everything, so I'm working on my legs. We do leg day damn near every day. But what had happened was I had built up so much upper body weight and I had built up so much actual muscles that it took away from some of my athleticism. It took away from some of my dexterity. That's so you can understand the point of reference that I'm using to have this conversation. So I had to literally do more leg stuff, and I had to stop working out on my arms and on my chest and on my back as much. So I went about, I don't know how long, but I went about maybe a year and a half of, you're welcome, maybe a year and a half where I just toned down so much of my working out, and I only really worked out on my legs. And this is about the same time that I just only took the elevator for about 3 years. So that's when I started doing that. I mean, I never took the elevator. I lived on the 9th floor. I stopped taking the elevator. I only took the stairs for about 3 years. It was around that same time that I started doing that. And then after I started seeing some of my athleticism and my dexterity coming back, and then I went back to, you know, getting really back to the heavy lifting and whatnot. Jordan contributed to AIDS awareness when the country needed it. I don't know what that means. I need an explanation, if you would like. There's no way I can go with that comment. But no, LeBron can never be my GOAT. He just could never be. He's, what is he? 4 for 10 in the finals or some shit? Jordan was never HIV positive as far as I know. Magic was. Jordan was never HIV positive as far as I know. Magic was. But that also lends to the idea of me explaining earlier the power that the NBA has, and why I don't think that they would allow for a situation to happen where, you know, the NBA would lose its value to, you know, the people. KD was never that dude. That's what happened with the Suns. KD was never that dude. I think that y'all need to give a little bit more credit to Westbrook, because it's proven the world, KD is proven to the world right now that he actually needed Westbrook more than Westbrook needed him when it was with Oklahoma City. I think he's proven that to the world. KD does not have the killer instinct. KD, if you allow for him to go out there and be shoot his shots, he is gonna kill. But his shots isn't necessarily going to be the shots that's going to be in crunch time. His shots isn't necessarily, because he has to shoot in rhythm. You understand? That's the one thing I could say about Westbrook. Westbrook just jacks. So I don't know if he can. KD needs to shoot in rhythm. He's just not that dude. I'm sorry. He's just not that dude. That's what y'all see.
Stop the door. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to help. Yeah, KD's just not that dude. And I think now more than anything else that they're showing. But the Suns would just do better if they just let Bradley Beal be their closer. So I think that's what the issue is. They're trying to do it by committee. I don't think that's a job that you do by committee. I don't think you close out games by committee. You understand? I don't think you do that. I think that you just have a guy that when it's tight and it's the end of the game, we're getting them the rock. We don't care if the rest of the other team know. Them guys, they don't matter. You understand? We're just going to give them the ball at the end of the game. I'm going to tell you one of the best compliments I've ever got in my life about basketball. One of the best. So this was probably early 2000, late 90s. I'm at the park and I'm playing. It's probably early 2000, late 90s. And we're playing and I'm having a terrible game. I'm missing everything. I can't hit nothing, right? And the end of the game comes, and it's one of those situations where we doing point up, point game, point up, point game, point up, point game, right? And shout out to Troy, because I think Troy is the one that told the dude. So some dude was guarding me, and he was playing. I don't think he was doing a good job, but I was missing, so he was doing a good job, right? Fuck it. So we get to the end of the game, and we get point game. And Troy comes up to the dude and tells the dude they're going to give it to Spree. Don't let him get it. He didn't say, don't let me shoot it. He didn't say, guard him well. He said, don't let me get the ball. He said, we got to deny him the ball. That's what he's telling dude. And dude looks at him and he says, you know, he's been missing all game. Don't worry about it. I got it. He's being all cocky and shit. And Troy tries to settle him down and tells him it doesn't matter. He's going to hit this one. And what you have to understand is, at that park, Troy was probably one of my biggest rivals. We played on the same team every now and then, but he had to enjoy playing against me. I enjoyed playing against him. He was one of my biggest rivals. Shout out to Troy. He's probably about 6'2". Thin, lanky guy. 6'2". His mid-range was dangerous. He had a 3. He was top tier rebounder, and he clapped it on everybody. For everybody that knows what clapping is. You're welcome, man. He clapped it on everybody. He get the ball down there, he going up, he's clapping it on them. Bam. He was a problem, for lack of a better term. He was a real problem. So he tells the dude, don't let me, we have to deny him the ball. We can't let him get the ball. So dude is like talking like, I've been playing good, he ain't gonna do nothing. He tries to tell him a second time, the dude don't listen. I come around a curl, I get the ball, I pull up, bam, game over. And then Troy starts yelling at the nigga, I told you. That's one of the best compliments I ever got. Because it was in game, and I was playing against somebody that I truly respect their game. Truly respect their game. And they're busy trying to explain to somebody while I'm having a bad game. I'm having a bad game, fam. I think I was missing bunnies in the game. I was having a bad game. And he still knew we can't let him shoot. He not only could he not shoot, we can't let him get the ball. I think he was telling him to hold me and everything. He was telling him, make me call a foul. Like, because I don't really call fouls. So he was like busy telling him, foul him, do whatever, don't let him get the ball. So that's, shout out to Troy. So that was, he probably still don't like me. I used to send them niggas home with L's all the time. They had their fair share of wins. We're not going to play with it. He had their fair share of wins. We're not going to play with it. All right? They had their fair share of wins. For a street ball player, especially at that time, Troy used to get it, all right? He used to get it. When niggas came to the park that was from somewhere else, me and Troy would run on the same team and get them niggas up out of there. You understand? Like, he was a top tier player. He was a good player. He was a good player. Respect Troy. He ain't like me though. None. But I love the guy. He ain't like me none though. He ain't like me none. But I love the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that when he was at the park, I was gonna have a good game. It was gonna be worth playing. He wasn't big on cheating. He wasn't like a cheater, too tough. You know, everybody try to get well, not me, because I'm super honest. But you know, didn't have to worry. He was a top tier player. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to explain to people. We at the park to have a good time. I don't need for you to like me. Let's just enjoy the game. You understand what I'm saying? There's gonna be times you're gonna hit shots, it's gonna make me feel away. There's gonna be times I'm gonna hit shots, it's gonna make you feel away. But we're not out there to fight, man. We out there to help each other get better. You understand? So yeah, shout out to Troy. Then he went and found some dude that he started running with, and then I went on the longest losing streak against him ever. I mean, them niggas kicked my ass that summer. So they went and got another nigga. The nigga played like KD. He was taller than him. He was about 6'5", 6'4", 6'5". He was taller than him. And he shot from 3 like it was a layup. So they gave me all of the problems. For about a whole summer, they gave me all of the problems. It is what it is. I don't know that nigga name though. I don't know his name though. But gave me all of the problems for like a whole summer. It was just an issue. I ain't gonna lie. It was a whole issue. But nah, respect him. Respect him. I'm pretty sure he don't like me. He's from the Heights. So he's from where my son is from. That block my son is from, that's where he's from. I forgot what you call that shit. It's whatever the Heights over there on the other side of Jerome Avenue. He's from up there. Whatever my son neighborhood is, he's from that neighborhood. He's from up there. Did not like me whatsoever. But I'm not gonna lie, when I showed up at the park and I saw him there, I knew it was gonna be a good game. I knew that there was people there who was gonna push me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was always fun to watch, you know what I'm saying? So we was able to put on the show for the people that was there. So it was always dope. Always dope. He ain't like me for shit though. Basically because that was Malali's park. And I come from 161st Street Brotherhood Park. So they kind of felt like I was coming to like I was the away team, you know what I'm saying? So they was the home team, I was the away team for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like also kind of like what the vibe was. But I will say this with all due respect, none of them niggas came down to 161st Street because the parks also, like all parks, is different, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't really come out there to play. You know what I'm saying? When they came out there to play, it didn't look good for them, with all due respect. It didn't turn out well. Because that's where my niggas is at. And they gonna feed me the ball all day, every day. I'm gonna take damn near every shot. And I shoot a high percentage. And they gonna hustle, and throw me the ball. They gonna hustle, grab the rebound, throw me the ball. Hustle, because they know that them niggas is the Malali niggas. And I'm the best player at the park. Shout out to Troy. They didn't really respect me until they came over there and saw how it was in my park. Then they understood. So even though they niggas didn't really like me, they respected me. You know what I'm saying? Because they came to my park and they saw how I was the man, fam. I'm just telling you what it was. I was the man. One time, they was already at the park playing, and I showed up, and everything stopped. Everything stopped. Somebody gave me their spot that they was playing against. The team they was playing against, somebody got up off of their team, gave me their spot. Everything stopped. Everybody came over to me, dapped me up. Yo, Spree! When they saw shit like that, like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Jordan never said he was HIV positive, fam. It was not Jordan. Please stop saying Jordan's name. I don't know why you think it was Jordan. Jordan's father did pass away in 94, was it? 93 or 94? Something like that. But it was not Jordan. 94, 95. It was not Jordan, man. Yeah, shout out to Troy. Shout out to all of them niggas that used to hoop with us back there. Shout out to Penny. We had some nigga that we call Penny. Nigga was about this tall. He was about this tall. His name was Penny. That nigga took the most smack, and he was shooting, all he shot was threes, and them shits used to go in. So, I mean, whatever, nigga. Them shits used to go in. And they used to talk crazy until I went over there, and I was the Michael Jordan of the block, fam. I don't care what nobody say. Like, that was me, fam. That was me, fam. I played defense and I played offense like it was like a bat out of hell. I don't know what to tell you. I played defense and offense like that. every game I probably had about 3 fast break baskets because I went and got a steal. 3 or 4 fast break baskets off a steal. Every game. I played defense like a mother. And, you know, I wasn't the player I am now. I was really selfish. I ain't gonna lie. I'm super selfish. I was super selfish. But, you know, and I was arrogant as hell, so I would go and I'd put a lot of people on my team that weren't good players. So all of the niggas that y'all don't want to play with, I'd be watching them on the side. They can't even call next. I feel bad for them. So I run with them. And then we'll stay on the court all day. Because guess what? Them niggas gonna pass me the ball every damn time. Because they would have stayed on the court. So they gonna pass me the ball every damn time. Every time. So I go pick up the niggas that don't nobody want to play with. And I'll coach them up. You know? Next thing you know, they know how to play. I don't know what to tell you. This is what it is. Even back then, I just give them the same type of advice that the OGs was giving me. I give them the same information the OGs was giving me. You know? Stay on the court. Fam, I don't gotta lie about none of this. You can go to 161st. You could go to 161st and go speak to any of the old heads that was out there in the late 90s, early 2000s, the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. You go speak to any of them. Ask them about Sprewell. If they don't know Sprewell, they know Psycho Bob. They'll tell you. I don't have to cap about none of this. I don't have to cap about nothing. They'll tell you. It's a problem, man. And you see the way I talk. I'm yelling every 5 minutes. I'm yelling at my team. I'm yelling at the other team. Up. The game's exciting. It's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Exciting. The game is exciting. I'm yelling at this guy. I'm yelling at that guy. I'm fucking celebrating everything. It was fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? So that energy, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I might play some basketball today. I don't know. I might go shoot around. I don't know if I'm gonna play. My knee hurt, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually play a game. My knee hurt, but I might go shoot around today. And I gotta go get this phone. So shout out to a dude at the Verizon that's gonna give me that, you know, look through all of the stuff to see how they can do what they need to do in order for me to get this phone. Oh shit, there's no music outside. Oh, it is outside. So yeah, so shout out to that. But yeah, man, we ain't playing. They'll tell you, I had the I-roll crossover, all that shit. Now I think I have the way better footwork. My footwork back then was trash. Well, it wasn't trash, but I only had point guard footwork. Like I only knew how to do crossovers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the footwork I have now when I could back somebody down. I didn't have none of this. You know what I'm saying? I had, you know, I didn't have no triple threat. You know what I'm saying? I had none of that. All I had was I get the ball. I had a couple of crossover combinations, and I was just fast as shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just fast as shit. I had a couple of crossover combinations, and I was just really, 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 really fast. So I just beat people off the dribble and go to the basket. Well, I lay up everything with the left now, but I'm a righty. So I beat people to the basket. That's it. That's it. I get to my spot. This is another thing, but I learned this from watching the NBA. I kill people in the mid-range. You get to your spot and you just rise up. That's it. Everybody you don't always have to do a layup. You know what I'm saying? You don't always got to shoot it through. Sometimes you just take the guy, I got you beat, and I'm going to pull up. So Shout out to Sam Cassell. So this is something Sam Cassell used to do. You could go watch his game footage. What he would do is he would beat the player, have the player chasing him to the basket. Now when I pull up, you foul me. You understand what I'm saying? You already on the overhead, so I'm pulling up. Now you just running into the, now I'm going to the line. But we playing in the park, so I'm not going to the line. But that always put me in a position where, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the other side of the guy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay outside, but I can't with the music. He's gonna wait for a minute though. Yeah. Basketball is basketball, fam. I love talking basketball. I love playing basketball. I'm a basketball player at heart, fam. I'm probably a basketball player and a rapper before I'm anything else. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a basketball player and I'm a rapper before I'm anything else. You understand? Before there's anything else that I am in this world, I'm a basketball player and a rapper. You know? I guess, you know, before, the only thing before that is, you know, I worship the Most High. You know, I wanna do what I could do right by the Most High, but I'm a basketball player and I'm a rapper, fam. Let's keep it in the stack. I just lost a lot of raps because I had to freaking factory reset my phone. So my phone, I lost my phone, so I had to factory reset the bitch. So it's factory reset. So can't nobody go in it. So I lost some stuff, but it's fine. I think God just wanted me to start with a clean slate more than anything else. He has some blessings coming to me and he wants me to not be burdened with some of the shit that, you know, from my past. That's what I believe, at least. I had a dream a couple of days ago that was wild. I think I told y'all about it, where I said, I believe God is trying to tell me to stop chasing after or stop being concerned with money, and he wants me to focus on a family. So I think I'm supposed to be going and finding a girlfriend, apparently. And then I keep seeing hints of something. And just weird shit is happening. And it looks like, it feels and it looks like, I'm getting messages, you know? Like, however, that's what it feels and it looks like. So I had a weird dream. I don't really want to go into it too tough. Mainly because of the females that were in the dream. But I had a really, really weird dream. And I don't really dream about people. And like I told you before, I never dream about sex. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if there's a woman in that I'm interested in, we're usually just like hanging out and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, never, you know, I don't dream about stuff like that. I'm like one of the, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? In any regard. We was talking about basketball players out of Coney Island, and then we had the dude walk up on us. Shout out to him. He was talking about Stockton. Yes, sir. He was talking about Stockton and Malone. I forgot his name. He walked up on us. But we got a couple of people. Oh, shoot. They look like a band. Is that a band? Yeah. Are they a band? Maybe a band over there. I think a band just looks like they just like a band. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
I used to use a lot. When I used to go to
Yeah,
work,
so, I'm not even gonna lie. The only reason why the live is still going on because we're talking about basketball. Yeah, I feel good. I like basketball. I wish so much that I can find a way to bring some Coney Island basketball to y'all. I really do wish so. Like I said before, I was out there hooping with the OGs. The OGs was killing it, fam. Like there was some real good players out there. There's some real good players out there. Yes, man. There's some real good players out there. I seen some young kids that look like they got potential. Don't get it confused.
It's like mine.
I seen some young kids that look like they got some potential. Don't get it confused. But I saw some OGs out there that you know, I would love to be able to start our own filming of these motherfuckers. Why not?
I
But
like it small.
you know, it's not
Oh, I
easy.
like it.
This one is small.
No, I want this one.
As you can see,
Brown and that one is
if I go out there and try to
That one is black.
if I go out there and try to film, all I'm probably gonna do is get a whole bunch of these young kids running in front of the camera, screaming out vulgarities and all of this other bullshit. You know, there's always people trying to stop niggas from doing anything productive. You know? Nobody want to deal with that. You know what I mean? But I wish I could bring Summer Coney Island to the world. You know,
And you want to buy some? This one is 10 too?
I don't know how possible that is gonna be.
All right, I'm taking both of these.
We're gonna see what happens. I've been here 3 years and I've been telling you I wanted to do that this whole entire time. And every time I try to start, we got individuals that come and what do they do? You know what I'm saying? Like every time I'm trying to create something where we can consistently show some of the beauty out here, you know, show y'all some of the, you know, the greatness that does exist out here. Every time I try to do that, what do we get? We get people that just, they don't want that because I'm doing it. So they don't care if other people don't get promoted. They don't care because I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So
This one.
what you gonna do?
This one. You like this one?
That's like, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, like that's a new level of selfishness. We hate that nigga so much that we're not gonna allow for him to help other niggas win. That's insanity. You know what I'm saying? You know it is what it is.
A lot of openings. This one too.
It is what it is. What you gonna do?
This one is 10.
What you gonna do? It is what it is. If I still was in the Bronx, especially if I was still if I was still near Mullally Park, I would definitely be out there damn near every freaking Sunday, every Saturday. I would be out there filming, making jokes, like creating content. I would be out there every Saturday, every Friday. Pardon me, maybe on Friday too, but I wasn't a big Friday player. I was a big,
I didn't want to just
you know,
buy and she will give me my money back, man.
hanging out with the, you know, people, whatever. But I would definitely be out there on Saturdays, definitely be out there on Sundays. I played every day, don't get this confused, but I mean the best days to actually be at the park where people are gonna be at the park, at that park, was like Friday, was like Saturday, Sunday, and like in the middle of the week sometimes, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not really Monday, not really Friday.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said let me find out if she want one. See, I'm not cheating nobody out their money. We all work
I
hard.
just saw that toy that you just took one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I said one, and then I went back to you. I said, let me see if my daughter want this one. That's why I didn't pay you at first. I said, let me see if I get both.
Okay, thank you.
What else y'all want to talk about before I get up out of here?
I think you're right, Mommy. I didn't want to put you.
You said Jordan announced he was HIV positive. I said he wasn't. I didn't say anything about good or bad deeds. Jordan has done a lot that nobody talks about because he didn't want it publicized. So I'm assuming that you're just trying to create a conversation where you could say I'm wrong about something. I'm assuming. Jordan has done a lot. How about the year that Jordan donated his whole entire check to the 9/11 fund, or the people that the 9/11 situation? How about that year? His whole entire check for the whole entire year, just so we can be clear.
Could I please have a small bag?
Right? How about that? So that part. I think you just wanted to talk about HIV. That's all. Nah, I don't have HIV, fam. I don't even have sex that much. I'm way too scared. All right. I'm way too scared. Mofos be running around burning, banging everybody in the neighborhood. Nah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. It's not my type of time. And if you want to know how I know, I just went and got tested for damn near everything. Yeah, I know. You're working on this. You're working on saying weird shit without me kicking you. I see what you're doing. It's okay. I'm telling you an easy way to go get check if you want to get checked for everything. You sign up to go get life insurance. When you sign up to go get life insurance, they're gonna come give you a physical. They're gonna take your blood. They're gonna check you for absolutely everything in the world. So that's how you can get. That's how you can get a if you don't have any current medical anything, and you want to get a physical, a full physical for everything. You want everything checked. You go sign up for some life insurance. They're gonna come check everything, and then after that, you could just not sign up for the life insurance. It is what it is. You talking about for using? I'm gonna tell you some sneakers I used to like to play in, but the problem is like you can't really play in them after they get old. And those was the Vince Carter Shocks. I never was a big fan of the LeBrons because I don't like the way that they fit on my feet. I like the way they looked, right? But I didn't like the way that it fit. I guess the way his foot shape is or whatever didn't really fit for me. I liked the Vince Carter Shocks. And another good pair of sneakers is the Kyries. I never had any Kobe's, so I can't tell you about those. But for the people that I've seen that like the Kobe's, they're usually people that cut a lot. They like, people that's trying to make sharp cuts and stuff like that. So from what I hear, the Kobe's are really good. I've never had a pair of Kobe's because I don't like playing in low cut sneakers. So I only got one pair of Kyries. I don't like playing in low cuts because I grew up playing in Air Force Ones, and if anybody knows anything about Uptowns, that's what we call them in the Bronx. In Harlem, we call them Uptowns. We was wearing them shits before anybody else, man. If you know anything about Uptowns, Air Force Ones, you twist your ankle in them shits all the time. So I used to play in those. So I used to have a real bad problem with twisting my ankle. So I just don't like low cut sneakers. And I was playing in the high top ones. And I used to twist my ankle all the time. But there's a reason for that. So when you're going to get in basketball sneakers, especially if you want to get especially if you're getting basketball sneakers that you don't want to twist your ankle in, the front near where the foot is, you need that to be wide. So the Air Force Ones, when you look at them, the front where the foot is, they're narrow. And that's why the twisting of the ankle and everything is happening. You need for the front where your toes is, you need for it to when it coming like this, you need for it to be wide. You understand what I'm saying? So that's gonna help prevent you from turning your ankle. That's why the Air Force Ones, you turn your ankle really bad, because those is just basically uniform to almost the same width of the back of the sneaker. Just if you wanted to know anything about the mechanics of how sneakers work, you know, it is what it is. If you wanted to learn the mechanic about how sneakers work, you know? So that part. So the front of the sneaker, you need it to be wide. That helps you to not push your ankle. So that's why my favorite basketball sneakers to play in is the Jordan 2s. And I think the Jordan 2s was, I'm not sure if the front is wide, but remember, Jordan broke his foot playing in the Jordan 1s, right? Remember that? He was playing in the 1s, that's when he broke his foot. The Jordan 2s is my favorite basketball sneakers to play in, bar none. I used to literally buy those sneakers every year only to play basketball in. So they would drop and I would go buy them. And this is back when the Jordans came out different than they come out now. So they would drop or they would be available and I would go buy them. And I didn't buy them to wear outside because I really didn't care how they looked that much back then. I bought them to go to the park and play in. And I probably played in the Jordan 2s probably about like 4 years straight. I think those was like damn near the only sneakers I played basketball in, my 2s. I just keep going out buying more Jordan 2s. 4 years straight. I don't think I was buying them every year, but I'm saying 4 years I was playing in them. Just so we could be clear, because somebody's going to be like, you couldn't buy them every year. They didn't come. I'm not saying I bought them every year. I'm saying for 4 years straight I played in them. I only bought them to play in. I didn't buy them to really rock. Yes, ma'am? Yeah, I didn't buy them to rock. I just bought them to play in. I like the, which one is the 6s? The 6s, I think I like the 6s too. I've been playing, I think those are the Jordans I've been playing in lately, the 6s. I like the 6s also. Yeah, I like the 6s also. Wait. I'm not sure if they're the 7s or the 6s. Yeah, the 6s, because the 7s and the 6s look similar. I think they're the 6s I'm thinking about. I like the 6s also, the infrareds. That's what I was playing in those. I like those also. But my favorite, bar none, is the Jordan 2s. Bar none. I used to get busy in them. Those are the main sneakers I was busting niggas' ass in. Shout out to the kids at the park. They've been yelling Kobe every time I catch the ball nowadays. So shout out to the kids in this park. Not all of them, obviously, because some of them are out there trying to, I don't know, something's wrong with them in their sexual, there's something wrong with them. But some of the other kids, when I catch the ball, they yell Kobe. Shout out to them. Damn, I still got it. It's not a game. And I'm older, so I use mostly footwork. You feel me? I mean, even if, funny thing is, like, even if I could just flat out take you, I'm using footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I could just dribble past you, I'm using footwork. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody have a blessed day. I might go shoot a little. I don't know. My knee's not feeling that great, so. Yeah, infrareds. I'm thinking about the 6s, right? They're the 6s infrareds. Yeah, I like those. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Infrareds, right? Yeah, I like them. I fuck with them. My shit was clean when I decided to go start playing ball in them too. They was like clean. I was just like, you know what? I'm hoping these. But if right now you said, I'm playing for some team somewhere, what sneakers do you want? You can have any sneaker you want. I'm getting the Jordan 2s. In the white ones, the regular, no nothing extra, just the regular white ones with the red trim and the black and white sole. Them bomb. I'm getting those. I'm gonna kill you. I don't know if I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna try, depending on how I'm feeling that day. I don't always feel like killing. Sometimes I just feel like chilling. That's why I like playing with good players, and that's why I also like playing with people where we could work together, because I don't want to have to work hard. Back when I was a kid, I wanted all the points, so I wanted to work hard. I don't really want to work hard that much anymore. I want to go out there, have a good time. I want you to have a good time. I want to enjoy yourselves. We're going to get the win. Don't worry about it. If it gets tight, just give me a couple of open shots. I'm going to knock them down. I've done put stuff online. Y'all seen, you know what I'm saying? You've seen I can shoot, I can drive, without moves. But what I will say is, I'm going to close out by saying this. I was at the park on a Sunday over here in Kaiser, and I think if I would love to have a basketball thing at the gym, at the park inside of Seagate. I would love to do a basketball thing in the park inside of Seagate. There's numerous reasons why. One of the main reasons being is that it's a small park and it's enclosed in a gate. So that gives us ambiance. We don't look like everybody else looks. I would love to do that, just so we could be clear. I don't know how possible it is, because for whatever the reason is, people, I don't know. I don't know. But that would be the best situation. But Kaiser has some incredible players over there, OGs over there. I think that we can create some dope ass storylines and give out some dope ass nicknames and make fun, like not fun of people, but have fun, you know what I'm saying, with those players that's out there. A lot of personality, and not the aggressive, I want to kill you personality, but the shit that is fun and we can laugh and joke and enjoy the game. And so that's the energy that I want. I don't want to put, I want to have energy of camaraderie. I don't want to have the energy of hate. I don't want to have the energy of, the best players I know were killers on the court. Don't get it confused. But they weren't hateful energy. You know, it wasn't hate. It was competitiveness, yes, but it wasn't I hate you. You know, it was a respect there. I think in order for you, anyone, to be able to elevate their game to the best that it can be, I think you have to have a certain level of respect for your opponent, even if your opponent isn't even good. I think you have to have a certain level of respect for your opponent, because there's things that I got from people, or attributes or skills or things that I found interesting and I added to my game. From this motherfucker that just parked in this spot is a champ, that I added to my game that I didn't even get from the best players. I got from some of the players that weren't necessarily considered to be the best players at the park, you know? You going out?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm happy to help. What are you doing? Have a blessed day. Yes, ma'am. You're awesome. So, I think, you know, we have to shout out to Chuck. So I used to work with this dude named Chuck. I think he drives like a bus right now. He worked for the MTA right now. But I used to work with this dude named Chuck. He used to work for my father. And he actually played basketball in high school with Rod Strickland. He gave me a tip of something that Rod Strickland used to do, and I started implementing that into my game. And it made me better at finishing at the basket. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. So he always says, you can learn a lot from a dummy. He loved saying this whenever he told you something that you didn't know. And you was like, oh shit. And he was like, see, you can learn a lot from a dummy. So when we have humility about ourselves, and we're humble, we're just able to see more, and we're able to learn more, and we're able to take more in, because everybody has something that's worth teaching. So that's how we need to look at, everything in life, not just sports. But that's how we need to, we're talking about basketball right now, but that's how we need to look at basketball. So that's kind of like how I look at basketball. I don't know everything. I don't know what's always going to work for me. I know what I want to work for me, but that doesn't mean I know what does work for me. So I try to have humility. I try to be humble. Every once in a while, everybody, you talk your shit. Don't get that confused. Don't act like you can't talk your shit. Talk your shit, right? But we're gonna respect our opponent, and the main reason why we respect our opponent is because our opponent might have something to teach us that's worth learning. So that part. Anyway, everybody, please have a blessed day. Go out there in the world, do something worth doing. Stamp God's name on it. Let people know that you come in the name of God. If you don't get anything else from Jack Frost and the BBN Network, get this. As much as adversity as I have, what makes you think I would be able to get through any of this without God? I wouldn't be able to get through any of this without God. There's times I've had zero. I've had nothing. Most of the things that I have in my life right now that are of the most value, you cannot purchase with money. So that's why when they got this thing around here where people like to show me how much money they have for some strange reason, or people like to talk about money whenever they come around me for some strange reason. And I mean, it is what it is. If that's what floats your boat, I guess do it. It makes you feel good, whatever. But my brain don't even think like that, There's things that I want. Obviously, there's things that we all want. But what we have to understand is whatever's for us is for us. We're going to get it one way or the other. We're going to get it if we have the money to get it. We're going to get it if we don't have the money to get it. Because it's for us. So when we take that into... Have a blessed day, sister.
Same to you. Thank you.
So when we look at life like that, you put yourself in just a different area, a different perspective. So, yes, ma'am. So when we look at life like that, we look at it in a different perspective. There's things that I have right now that people with money can't even purchase. You understand? I live alone right now. There's people that got more money than me, and they don't live alone. They live with somebody, and they got to pay rent to that motherfucker, and they probably don't even want to be there. So I have blessings upon blessings. God is continuously blessing. So when I see people walk or do whatever they're doing, I respect it, But at the same time, I have a clear understanding that I have my own blessings. Your blessings is for you. Right now, your blessings is to have a pocket full of money. Right now, my blessings is to be able to go home and sleep with sleep without worries. So we have different blessings. You understand? And just respect your blessing, whatever your blessing might be. All right? Your blessing might be God gave you a wonderful wife, a wonderful husband, a wonderful job, a wonderful car. That might be your blessing, But that's not anything for me to be concerned about, And when we start looking at the world like that, and we start being concerned with other people's blessings, then we start being able to really, realize what our own blessings are, and we should start moving different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for absolutely everyone that can go in their pocket right now and pull out how much ever money that you could pull out that you feel comfortable with. But I understand that my blessings right now might not lie in how much money I could pull out of my pocket. My blessings right now might lie in I go home and sleep soundly every night. My blessings right now might lie in I don't have to worry about, I got heat in my home. My blessings might lie somewhere else. And if I don't respect those blessings, I'm going to lose them. So, be mindful of that. You don't know what the next person is struggling in. You don't know what the next person's problem might be. You don't know what the next person's blessings might be. But to be perfectly honest with you, that's not your business to know any of those things. It's your business to be able to take note of your blessings, of the things in your life that you want to change, the things in your life that you want to improve. Me paying attention to your life isn't going to do anything for my life. The hell is that doing for me? Why should I walk around feeling like I need to be, for lack of a better term, considering you to be more important than I consider myself? And we do that when we watch somebody else's blessings and we don't watch our own. If you're watching your own blessings, you're watching your own life, then you holding your life over. You consider your life more important than another individual's. But if you're watching all of another individual's blessings, you're watching all of another individual's whatever's going on with them, and you're not paying attention to your own, you're putting that person on a pedestal over you, even if you don't like them. That's the part I think people don't get. Envy and jealousy is so dangerous because you don't only attack others, but you attack yourself. You attack your own self-worth by being jealous of another individual. Because the simple act of being jealous of another individual basically means that you believe that other individual to have something that you want. Now imagine being jealous of the way somebody's personality is. Because that person don't got more money than you. That person don't have anything more than you. They just act differently. So imagine being jealous of the way a person carry themselves. That means that you don't even like your own self. That means that you know that there's something wrong with you, and instead of you dealing with what's wrong with you, you rather tear down another individual. I don't have anything for anybody to be jealous of. Everything that I have has been acquired through hard work. It has been acquired because I don't look in my rearview mirror. I don't look out the side of the car. I'm not concerned with what you drive. I want you to drive the best. I want you to do the best. I'm just concerned with what my four wheels is carrying. That's it. I think that pisses off the people who dislike me more than anything else. I think people want you to sometimes be jealous of them. And if you aren't jealous of them, they feel away. Who did he think he is? He's not jealous of me. I think that that's how people are sometimes. But that's all low self-esteem shit. Don't have a low self-esteem. Why are you concerned with what somebody else has or what somebody else don't have? Why are you not more concerned with what you have, what you doing? Where you're guiding your family, where you're guiding the people that follow you, where you're guiding your flock. That's just something that you should be much more concerned with, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe we find out that the most important thing in the world is being concerned with what the next nigga's doing and trying to destroy it. But until it say that in the Bible, I'm not going to think that. Until you can find me somewhere in the Bible that it says the human being is supposed to be concerned with what other people have and also be trying to destroy everything that another person has. Until you can find that somewhere in scripture and explain that to me, I'm not going to think that that's something that I want to be. With that being said, everybody have a blessed day. Go out there and do something positive in the world. Stamp God's name on it. Let people know that you come in the name of the Most High. God is good. Jesus is King. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.